A good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Thomas, it's the Nerd, it's the Human, and welcome back to Rome Total War, the Rebel campaign. You join me at the very death throes for the Romans. Yes, all we need to take now is Rome. We have the rest of the Italian peninsula already. There are a few little bits and pieces of the Scipii over here, but we have some armies coming in. We already have one sitting here ready for them as well. And to be honest, once we're done with Carthage, we can go and pounce on Caerleon as well. There isn't too much more that the Scipiones can do to help out Rome. Now, as for Rome, we have the Spartan force here. Well, I say that Doris of Sparta and Cleon of Sparta. They're not going to be able to do that by themselves. They're pretty weak, all things considered. But what we're going to do is we're going to bring down this chap over here, mix their forces together with some of these hoplites, bit of cavalry, mix them together. We've got Jabal down here with his little force, or what's left of it after taking Capua. We have the cavalry force, which is about to get. There's definitely some cavalry coming to reinforce it. Yes, I sent them over here to get retrained, and then we took Capua, so I can retrain it here. So yeah, there's some cavalry coming. We definitely have some Pontic heavy cav on its way. This is a little bit far away actually, but you know what? There's a cavalry army on its way too, and of course we had the main force of Acacia Tyrrheus, who I must say is looking pretty strong with this force here. He's got Cornelius Brutus as well, who is in the pink. There we are. So he's got a few extra hit points on him. Between us, we definitely have enough to take Rome. Quite how we're going to take on this force, I don't know. Because if you haven't played this before, this force is quite tough, particularly this early on in the game. You know, obviously, we can't really get late game units anyway, so this works for us. But yeah, 3 experience. They've got themselves the extra defense there. Let's have a quick look at the trio, for example. 10, 3, 21. Good morale, bonus fighting cavalry. And the Principe is 10, 14, 20. Now, this is going to be problematic. So, we're going to need all the forces that we can. But I would like a proper cavalry army. That would be a good bit of fun. Down here, Sicily will be falling to us, as I said. But we're just going to have to see how the cookie crumbles with that. We have quite a lot of odd campaigns to do. So, whether or not we get the final attack on Rome or just a big battle with them, I'm not sure. But we'll see where we go. We have to end our turn for now. Aha, so Carthage first in on the end turn here. We're on the bridge. That very much suits us. It's quite a good set of forces, but they are very weak. Are you Plaguey? Yes, you are Plaguey. He's a plague bearer. I hope we don't pick anything up from him. Hopefully we'll just shoot them all as they walk across the bridge. We won't have to pick up Plague. Just shame, because there's some Poeni as well in here. That's probably, I probably butchered that. There we are. But, well, it's the Punic was the Poeni, so Punic. Something like that. It's got the same kind of etymology into it anyway. This chap over here, Conflict Commander, no retinue at all. Fairly traitless man, other than the fact that he's a plague bearer. Well, let's get in and let's deal with these guys. They've got no range units to bother us. This should be a pretty easy one. Fairly standard setup for us at the bridge. Well, again, it's not a bridge, it's just a crossing. But yeah, get ourselves into position, lads. Anytime you want to get yourself into position, that'd be grand. Let's get the rest of you onto phalanx, even if they are not clever enough to do it. One job, guys. You need to go back to phalanx school. Oh, that'll do. There are so many arrows coming in. They're on the shield side, but we've actually got our more experienced archers over on their non-shield side, on their right, so they should be getting absolutely slaughtered. Please aim into the back of them. Let's not aim too far towards the front where we're going to get our own lads shot. Let's head into standard death fronts. Woohoo! Bouncing around. Lovely. You can see the vultures circling above. Beautiful. Oh, their banners just slammed into the ground. That's as close. Ah, and he's gone as well. Yeah, that's as close as they're going to get to ever putting their banner down on this ground anymore. All missiles. Shoot at the back, please. Shoot towards that back unit of living spearmen. Absolutely slaughtered what should be a really good army here. We've lost a couple of archers to arrow fire. About 20, 30, 40 maybe militia hoplites. Can't actually retrain them over here, so should probably stop shooting arrows. We'll move in that direction just to cancel any shooting you're currently doing. Well, actually, these guys aren't quite routing yet. One guy, just shoot them. You can shoot them. Ah, there we go. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. That's a nice, easy battle for us at the start then. That should clear the path to Carthage, as long as it's not plaguey. It obviously has had plague in it recently because of this guy having plague and this army having plague. So just be wary of that. If that is the case, we'll go and charge across the Carolay instead and take Sardinia and Corsica instead. We'll see what the state of affairs is there. We might come back for Carthage if we need to. Perfect. Carthage dealt with for now. Oh, nothing else really happening. I have a benefactor for Aaron. Might as well just take them at this point. Yeah. You know what, actually? Oh, that's... Wasn't Aaron over here? Solomon. Oh. Where's Aaron gone? I thought Aaron always lived over here. God only knows. God only knows. Okay, well, the hoplites... Yeah, they might as well join up there. And Solomon, we might better do something with you. Oh, he's over here now, is he, Aaron? So this chap will be in here. Perfect. Right, I think Aaron, to be honest, harsh, poor trader. You can't go and live in this great city of Bergamo if you're a poor trader. I'm not having that. Right, Aaron, I've got a better job for you. You can go with your chap over here, Skilas. Jump on the... You know what, you might as well take these mercenaries with you. We can take a bit of them. Stani are useful. We'll take those too. Hop on the boat. Come over here. We need some extra generals up towards Camp Pacifico. I can see over here that there aren't really any armies nearby. So we're just going to deal with these chaps. Get some of these mercenaries on the way. And they can't reinforce that in time. One more city for us. I love this. Love this scout unit. This single. Are you Illyrian? You're just a mercenary pale test anyway. Perfect. Perfect. Right, let's send in those reinforcements. That is helpful. He goes down the bridge. We'll go and deal with Quincum soon. But if they want to come back this way, can he reach us? Yes, he can. Yeah, we can't. Oh, we could put it under siege. You know what? Let's wait here. Let's hang back just for one turn. Just hang back for one turn. If they want to go up there, then they'll be too far out of the way when we attack. And if they want to come back, they've got to face us on this bridge. So that's not the end of the world either way. Let's go and deal with this area first. Oscar. Oh, yes, we need to go and take Oscar. We'll go and do that quietly and quickly at some point. The army at Carthagonova is just building up. More and more cavalry into there. How are we looking at this point? Not too shabby. A bit more infantry would be good. I think that's what we're doing. So this region of the world is looking good. And we're just continuing to pump out units here to defend Marseille. Perfect. Okay, let's start getting some of our armies together to deal with Rome. Okay, we're not actually technically at war, so we can kind of set up without them interfering too much. I don't think they're going to attack us until we enter their territory. So, spy. What do I have over here? I already have one spy in this area. Let's just get a second. They definitely saw it. But if we can cause a bit of damage or a bit of annoyance, that would be fine. Okay, hoplites. Now, unfortunately, these guys don't have experience. There's actually 3 there. It's not perfect, is it? Not perfect at all. Right. This chap is in his... He's not really... You know what? I'm going to keep you back as an extra. I want to make these chaps force. We mix the 2 together and give ourselves our northern army. This army is more likely to be largely our reinforcements, to be honest with you. We don't want to fight with this army per se. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that'll be good. And let's have one more of you in there. Okay, we're not going to necessarily fight with this army, but it's going to be a part of the battle. So we can, for now, just leave him there. Leave him here with the reserves. Just to back up anything that needs it. Perfect. We'll go deal with the southern forces in a moment. Let's just see what's happened. Duras. Ooh. That's not a bad force. A good commander, superior commander. True Roman. Drill Master is very unfortunate for you, sir. Yes, I get it. Right. Shame you have no siege equipment. Otherwise, he might be useful. He is trapped, I'm afraid. So One thing you can do though is distract them. Yeah, you might as well just put it under siege. Just be a bit of an annoyance. Distracts them from taking this city over here, which is mainly for the peasants right now, but I might be able to get it to grow. It's not really worth it, is it? Not worth it whatsoever. Not worth it at all. Okay, right, in the north we've got some bits and pieces going on. We definitely have to put Campus Alani under siege. We'll just siege that one out. Might as well keep just building more rams. Why not? Yeah, just some reinforcements there. They might as well back us up, to be honest, just so that we have as many forces there as possible. Some of the archers in there are actually quite useful. We'll keep the peasants up there as a scouting force. Lovely. The east is by and large now just a place to pump troops out of, so we can send them westward. Yeah, we'll just leave those guys doing that. That would be perfect. These boats, however, can come back and swing by because these two sets of troops need a bit of help. Just necessary. I don't mind if that unit is busy over there. That kind of suits me, to be honest. Nothing really happened. There's really no civilian forces around. We've got that well under our thumb. Okay, let's go have a little check over here. Carthage. It isn't currently plaguey, but I am a little bit worried about the fact that it's been recently plagued. And I think it's only just stopped, so I don't really want to ruin this army. And this chap deserves a good end, damn it. I want to give this man his land. I don't want to kill him off, right? Oh, can we make it? We can't quite make it. That is a real shame. That is a real shame. Oh well. Well, he can make it off, but no one else can. You know what? Actually, with only those units, I reckon... Oh, is that really stupid? Is that a really stupid decision? It probably is. It probably is. You know what? No, we'll leave it for now. We're not in that much of a rush. Be nice to get it done, but it's no big deal. Okay, there's a Scipii fleet over here. Sadly, the days of just letting them get out are kind of over. We're going to have to go and smash them. Actually, no, they have to attack us to get out, don't they? That's fine by me. Fine by me indeed. Who else gained something? Abscantus. That's one of our spies. In the courtesan and a dancer. Lovely. Well, that's not been a nice weekend for you, hasn't it, sir? Athens has grown. That's lovely. Large temple of Demeter. Well, the Parthenon's slightly different in my world. But, you know, we'll have ourselves, yes, the dockyards or whatever they are. Yeah, they're the dockyards. Perfect. End of turn reports. We are getting a decent amount of money. And, yes, he has once again routed a huge army. Send these guys back to Thapsus. They can just hold that for now while we're waiting around. Lepsis Magna. No one can do anything useful around here. Can we get a spy at least? Yes, get a spy. Then get some round shields, because we might well be needing those chaps yet. We might just want them. We'll get some roads. It'll probably help them speed up their attacks, but I don't really care. Don't really care indeed. Let's get some of these mercenaries. If nothing else, then they can't. These 7... these guys can just have a tiny scout ahead. We'll get there eventually. That city's not the end of the world. It's just another city we are smashing up. Perfect. We do have some more troops coming around. It's worth bearing in mind. He's just building some watchtowers. I do like to build the watchtowers along here, but it's not really much more point of it at this stage, is there? Not really. Just head back over to Cyrene. Just go and do that. That's fine. This ship can just generally sail in this direction. Perfect. Right. I think it's time to stop stalling and go think about Rome again. So, Jabal over here. Mercenary hoplites. Perfect. So I could really do with some more hoplites. So there are some decent ones. Aha. And mercenary captive. +1 command. Yeah, the command, I think largely it helps with the auto-resolve, but it does also expand the morale boost rate, the range of the morale boost in battles. So we do want that to stay as high as possible. That is going to help when it comes down to it. This guy's not ideal to be leading a force, but actually no, that's management. That says he's going to be leading the army. Even so, that cavalry army isn't looking so hot right now, is it? No, it's not. Let's get them moving a little bit close. Let's at least put what cavalry we have into it. No Pontic heavy cav in it, mind you. Some of these chaps over in this direction. Cassus Arrest. Now, where am I going to put these guys? These guys are kind of stuck south. So actually what I want to do is swing these guys north. Because I want to pin them in with the Spartan chaps up north here. So this army, we've only got 1 unit of Dacians there. Some horse archers are around. You know what, we'll give them some horse archers from this army at the moment. And yeah, we'll get the cavalry army in behind. These chaps are now... You know what? I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do. These guys can all just get up there together. That'll be fine by me. Okay. Yes. So this force is looking quite good, but it's just missing a unit or two. We can just send up those javelin men. They will at least be helpful. Ah, they can just make it. So these lads should be able to get around next turn with their movement points, hopefully, and do something useful. Or we just send in yet another reinforcement army. Either way, it's all good. It's all good. These ships, what are they doing? I don't know. Let's just send 3 of them back in this direction to ferry around. Let's say, oh, there are more forces. Perfect. I thought there were. A couple more hoplites. That's just what we want. Okay, that's coming together. We need to deal with. Still deal with Balazora. Honestly, I just hope the auto resolve will work. We lost. Okay, well, send more men. Try again. Okay, they also lost. Try again. You know what? We'll just leave those lads there. It's fine. I honestly have better things to be doing than just dealing with that. We have a lot of troops over here. I didn't realise there's so many we have. Oh, you've got the extra cavalry that I need over here. That's right. Okay. Right. These lads can go and deal with something. Are there more units over here? There are some more hoplites. Fine, fine, fine. Our troops got held up over here, didn't they? That's where the actual army is. Right. This army then. Right. You will get on this boat. Come over here. And there we go. Right. Overkill much. But now we can actually form the armies we want. Damn it. I'm going to do this Roman battle right. Okay, we've had long enough of me rambling on. Pretty much we're kind of set up. Apart from the fact that I've just kind of thrown away Balazora several times. Maybe we should get some more troops over here. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea indeed. Maybe these lads can head up in this direction. We've got 2 turns to surrender. That's fine. We can do something. Let's do something next turn, I'm sure. Could I send one of these Pontic Heavy Cav? Be a bit of an unnecessary use of them, really, wouldn't it? Nah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine just there. Get off the boats, lads. They're not far from actually reaching us, actually. So we'll have to see about that. I like how it said we couldn't get off the shore, but obviously because they all treated a bit like, well, because we got cavalry, we can. Right, let's head into this Dacian army then. Because they've been really irritating me recently. That's terrible. That's just complete trash. And they want to fight. Alright, let's be fair. The leader's pretty good. The leader is pretty good. Well, they have a few archers. We have some Cretians. We'll shoot them first thing. They have that general. If he charges into our actual hoplites, we shouldn't have a problem. Okay, let's head in and deal with Magyars. They seem to be advancing a bit, but I'm not sure it's actually a charge at this point. No, it's not a charge. I think they're very comfortable with my horse archers getting around. I don't see many horse archers in the armies around this sort of area of the world. Just going to try and deal with this barbarian cavalry first and foremost. If they will actually do what I'm asking them to. They're currently retreating. Do not... Okay, we do actually have a random engagement here. I don't know why they're coming in. There we are. Get the cavalry around the side here. And bring them in. You do the same. Throw your javelins in. They are routing straight away. Yeah, that's 2 routes. They were very cheap defeats for them. I mean, they picked the kind of slightly more downhill side, sure, but apart from that, that was a bit suicidal from them. We still lost a fair amount of Greek Cav because Greek Cav are terrible, as we know. Javelins. Ooh, they're going for the Greek Cav, interestingly. Actually, not that interesting. Ooh. General is charging these guys. That's kind of cool, actually, but it's long as they're sensible, but I'm not sure how clever they're actually going to be. Ooh, okay, so let's bring these guys back to defend that flank. Let's leave the peltasts in that kind of a position. Cretians, who are you shooting at? Who do I want you to shoot at? I'm not sure. I don't really care right now, actually, so long as you don't use all your arrows. Oh, something's happened. There's a bit of an engagement over here that I just kind of missed. Just send these guys in, and they're routed before anything's even happened. So about fighting cavalry, let's get charged in by their general. Pull out of there. Yeah, and they're gone now. Okay, that's fine. That's been dealt with. Oh, he is really, really close. Lads, you do have skirmish on you now. Run away. Yeah, okay, good. Just... Oh, you don't have skirmish on. Maybe these two do. Don't know. Let's go back to the general. They are getting a wider and wider line back here. You guys get yourself back into position. General, thank you for your charge. We should be fine now. Go and kill the archers! Oh look, they've now turned that way. Well, I'm not quite sure what this general's trying to achieve over here. He's distracting the horse archers, sure. Right, the archers are going. Has he seen a chance to attack my general, is he? And he's just going to run back behind the line, mate. And you're getting shot in the back in the meantime. This is a bizarre battle, I'll be honest. Like, they kind of threatened to attack a few times, but they haven't really gone for it. Let's get the horse archers in here. Is he going to charge in? Cretians, shoot him now. The general is almost gone. There's only 3 of them. Only 3 of them. Yes! He's down. He is down. Right, this army is just going to melt now. Okay, shoot them with the arrows. You guys shoot them. I don't actually... Well, just charge into them, lads. Just clear them off. Yeah, he's going. He's going. Just leave him. Let him go. You go and shoot them. And you lads, you can come and do this now. Their archers are gone. They only have infantry left. Their general is fleeing. Perfect. This is perfect now. You lads, get yourselves over here. This is as good as done at this point. We're actually going to have a proper engagement here. This is rarer than usual. Aha, well they're already routing, so that's 1. Yeah, they are not happy. They are just fleeing already. Perfect. The only ones you want are the ones who are wandering towards the horse archers. Yeah, they're gone. They are gone. Right. You militia lads, go and clear them off. You cavalry, go and deal with them. You deal with them. You go and clear out those lads who aren't actually fleeing yet, but they will be very soon. This is as good as done. I think we've melted this entire force. Beautiful, beautiful battle here. How much have we lost? 5%. Yeah, continue. We want to kill every last one of them. We don't want any of these guys getting back to their city. Can we turn all missiles off these lads? Yeah, let's just turn the rest of you off.
The enemy are
Destroyed! Yes. Oh, he's gone really mad there, but I must say, Squeaky Narrator Man, that is absolutely apt on this occasion. 69 kills! Yeah, we did some great work there, and a lot of experience gained, including the Cretians! Ah yes, my infantry, poor beggars. Beggars indeed, they just got shot down for fun there. Beautiful. Right, Apollonia, can you get yourselves some more infantry? I would like to send some of these horses over though. So let's send these 2 more experienced lads. What can we hire here? Ooh, yes, a few more infantry. That would be lovely. Yes, you lads, can you get yourselves over here? And can your your chaps just head over there. Perfect. And can't quite make it there. What do they have in Salona? Oh, only a few units. That's just perfect. Just perfect indeed. Spy can't quite make it, but he can get on the boat, so he can make it that way. Might as well get yourselves in there as well. Okay, well... well, he's not biblical enough. As we know, only the biblical ones get to go in there. Rashkos probably is from the Bible, I don't know. Right, we'll send the Cav. Cav took a bit of damage, but that's really about it, isn't it, in that battle? You lads, join them up. And there we are then. They'll have to go next turn. Yeah, I'm kind of fed up of the Dacians. They've been annoying me for a while now. Over at Oscar then, I've just taken a few units out because I don't want to waste too many of my mercenaries. There we are, clear victory. And when we occupy that, okay, yeah, we've lost like one unit, but we've managed to save most of them. Oh no, we've mucked up the order. Rubbish. But you know what? That's not too shabby. We can. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Alas, 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 alas. Okay. I thought my counting had just gone wibbly there. That's why I hesitated for a moment. Okay. Yeah, we'll retrain these guys. We'll get some more inventory to make up for the ones that I just deleted from the world. We might as well have a very high tax rate here. So that's one more city under our control. You might as well wander and put a watchtower. It's only there. It makes no... There's actually one right there. I'm an idiot, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. Oscar is ours then. That's lovely. We're just keeping an eye on Parma because there are... I don't think the Scipiones can take it, but we'll just keep a little eye on it. Over here then. Over here we have a couple armies. First of all, let's just knock this guy out of the way. It's a bit loud and dramatic, wasn't it? Right, what we want to do then is get two armies. In fact, looking at these two, we've got Tantum and Epiphantes and Amadeus, whatever his name is. He's an Egyptian chariot, which makes it a bit awkward. So I might, just because this guy has the better name, Tantum and Epiphantes, and the fact that he's actually just Rebel General rather than a chariot, which is a bit awkward, I'm going to use you as the guy I'm going to control. So what I would like is the kind of more land army, you know, the actual troops. These ones, you can be his army. That'll be fine. And there's a few more of them here. How many more spaces do we have? 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, you guys can just naff off. Perfect. Oh, there's actually space for one more. I can't count, apparently. Perfect. Okay, which means these guys hop on the boat. You can be part of my... Ooh, there's more cavalry over there. Which means we should now just have ourselves mainly a cavalry army. Woohoo! I wanted this cavalry army somehow this episode. Here we go. Cavalry army! Take them on. Ah, this should be fun. Right, I'm going to control the cavalry army, and Tantum and Epiphantes and Amadeus can control the other one. The only reason I've got these two huge forces here is simply because I want to go and deal with this force when they come and attack me. So I need to get these forces together to do that. But we'll control the Rebel General. Be good fun this way. Let's hit him. This is just lovely. I love this many horse punches. Oh, it's just a thing of beauty. Oh, I've been wanting this cavalry army for a few episodes now. And there's the backup army over there by that beautiful rock. Ah, not quite in range yet. That's fine. It's fine. You'll be in range very soon. I think it's just all directions. Doesn't even matter which way you hold your shields, lads. I suppose it probably does make sense to charge the ones that are in the corner. How much in a corner? They are very much in a corner. Maybe don't get yourselves that far in the corner, lads. Get yourselves over here. Perfect. Do you have skirmish on? You probably do have skirmish on. Set the rebel generals. Just moving around. Wow, they're not doing very well. I was saying wow as if I should expect them to do any better than this. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. It is... How many units of horse archers are there here? 6, 8, 12. Wow. 12 units of horse archers. Perfect. Everyone just gets shooting on them. Let the rebel general charge in on this guy. This is just lovely, isn't it? It's a beautiful day here. They're actually charging us. We're actually going to have to run away, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. Yeah. It's not getting killed for no reason. I can just see a random death happening. General's just showing. He says, dance around the arrows. Oh, they're going to throw in their pilum. Nope, it was a fake throw. That's fine. You continue to go after them. We'll just speed this up now. This is just... It's just kind of semi-masochistic at this point, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. All missiles, just stop. We'll just leave it for the general at this point. That'll be good fun. Actually, you might as well finish with these guys. They're right there. I can't even click. Oh, I managed to let them escape. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Right, well, mop up these lads then. There we are. He's dead. They're the reinforcements. Look at this army. The Grand Sicilian Army. Yes. Oh, 2 men reign. Might as well let Captain Augustus. Not a good life for you, sir. No, not good for you indeed. Right, we gained some experience for the general. I managed to cheaply buy some experience for him. That's just perfect. Okay. Can't quite make it, unfortunately. But if they want to come and attack us over here, then they will get themselves ambushed, apparently. That's what's going to happen. Yes, perfect. Okay. Couple of us in the forest there awaiting the Romans. I'm going to do a little bit of mopping up, a little bit of spending my money, but I'll join you at the end of turn because we are going to be getting our forces into that Roman territory next turn, and we're going to go and finish off these lads while we're at it. Ooh, there's a Scipio ship. How bizarre. Ooh, kicked out of Rome. Oh, another bridge burner with Ghoul. Well, rinse and repeat for this one, lads. Well, that was as quick and decisive as you probably imagine. Video putting us under attack. Well, this is just a distraction. Honestly, I'm afraid you're just going to have to die. I'm not even going to bother with this. 83 kills, well done, sir. But Attalus of Salinus. Yes, a good name. A good name indeed. Where are you in Sardis? Okay. Whatever then. Whatever, you might as well go and join these lads. Why do they do that? They go the wrong way round. Okay, Balazor is still under siege. Oh yeah, we could send some of those lads, but to be honest, I think that should be enough. That should be enough this time. We'll go deal with that later. We do need to do that this turn, otherwise we will actually lose that. Let's just send these troops straight into here. Let's just send these mercenaries back one step, just to keep them safe. No point of them dying. Well, they killed quite a lot actually, but there we are. Shame, we've conquered it anyway. Agents, you might as well carry on in this kind of a direction. Nothing really happening, is there? Right, well, on to the next one. Aquincum is kind of there for the taking. Honestly, I'm not even going to bother attacking those guys. I'm just going to go and put it under siege. Right, let's just head straight to the Scipione. Now, what I want... Ooh. Yeah, they go there and you go there. This way they will only be able to face these guys. I don't actually have anyone to use the siege equipment, by the way, but it's not the point. This guy's going to do some proper sieging. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, we'll just pretend to be getting ready for a siege with these chaps. Because we might as well get the equipment, because it's still equipment that we can use with the other army. So we'll just put those under siege. They'll almost certainly attack us, and we can deal with them. Complex being built, things being built. People who died? Oh yeah, this guy died. Of course. A hero died? What great hero died? No hero died this day, so do not worry. Town grows, nicking me that. Well, isn't that just lovely? Just fantastic. Okay, end of term report. We are gaining a little bit more money now. Probably because we've got some of these Italian cities. And I've actually started building, I don't know, like farms in them. You know. Oh, actually, I noticed this last time. When we first started, when we first hit this town, we started to build this stone wall. Because it was Greek or Roman or Macedonian. I think it was just Macedonian. Either way, I started building a stone wall, which you can see there. But this should never appear on screen. Oh, that's amazing. I broke the game. Yeah, this obviously hasn't processed this turn because it's turned barbarian. I thought it would still actually do it. Yes, warning, this text should never appear on screen. Interesting. It hasn't seemed to break in the game, but I guess I'm going to have to cancel it anyway. You know what? It's the Po Valley. Maybe we should get some farms. I've heard it's quite good for farming, lads. Days, oh days. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Okay, and it's doing that again there, where it's doing the peasant symbol, as if it doesn't know what unit it is. Okay, well, Solinus, right. You are going to go stand here. Transgression. I would say that probably is a bit of a transgression. Fair enough. Acacisaurus. You can. Oh, actually, I want you here because I want you to have reinforcements either side. That's fine. That is fine. And this chap here, you know, I've kind of given up on the horse archer army because at the end of the day, I've got one in Sicily. I'm satisfied with regards to that. So you go there, and you can take firstly these horse archers, and you have 2 more spaces. We could actually get the good horse archers there. Oh well, get the good horse archers. And the rest of you can line up with these lads as our reinforcements. This is just ridiculous. The amount of force I've got here. And you lads can start to sneak in this direction.
Yes, master.
It's just... Can you quite make it? Not quite, but you can go stand here. Look at this! This is magnificent. We're getting all the stacks in now. This is just perfect. Yeah. If I really wanted to, actually, I could send him a little bit in as well. We'll keep those guys back. We'll keep them back for now. This boat over here. Let's just do a little bit of our admin first and foremost. You put this under siege. That would just be perfect. You're under siege as well. Phapsis is being attacked. We'll let them charge in if they want. Honestly, that's just nothing. I believe it is finally time then to head into Rome. Attack neutral faction! Oh wow, yes, they haven't actually attacked us. Well, we are going to head in. Right, it's actually saying it's only 4-3 in spite of, well, 3 full stacks here. Well, there's several generals for each army, but then to be fair, they are absolutely packed full of troops here. This could be an absolutely heroic loss, and by heroic I mean devastating loss. Some ballista in the rear. We've got to bear that in mind. Well, to be fair, there's going to be so many armies here. God knows what's going to be happening. Right, I'm going to head in, and we'll see if the computer can process this amount of armies.
Today is a grim day.
It is.
All battles are grim. Best you can hope for is to hurt the other side more than they hurt you. The Roman Senate has sent its army against us. Do not fear them, for they will die as quickly as other men. This will be a hard fight. 3/4 of the enemy's total strength faces us on this battlefield.
Don't they all face us?
If we should lose, then the more of them we can kill, the better. Those who come after us will have fewer enemies to face. But when we win, then we will have done terrible, fatal damage to our foes' hopes. They have been brought to the battlefield by muling infants instead of leaders. The count of our warriors is vastly greater than theirs, so unless we fight like old women or idiots, victory is certain. lacking in spearmen, and this will work to the benefit of our large contingent of horsemen.
Yes.
Those people have never met us on a field of battle. After today, they will flee at the sound of our approach. The auspices have been taken, and gods be praised, nothing can be found to deny us victory today. With such portents, we need only march upon the enemy. Be of good heart, for within the day, reinforcements will reach us. And before we start, just remember, they are more scared of us, true Romans to a man.
We are the true Romans. Yes. Well done, sir. Thank you, Akas. And there we are. There is the Eternal City herself, sitting there. Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. Okay, we have reinforcements coming from all sides. However, I'm not going to quite go that far forward. Probably going to set my line up a little bit further back. Oh, it is nice to have a decent-looking model army. And then we have our Amazon chariot women, the true heroes of the Rebel campaign. The Amazonian women will take and conquer Rome. Okay, this is kind of a bit of an unformation, to be honest with you. We've got a nice front line of spearmen. There is no real high or low ground around here. It's very, very flat. I do tend to like the fact that it's pretty flat around Rome. It just means that your final battle tends to, well, that kind of like big climactic battle does tend to at least be on a fairly flat surface, and you just have a proper fair fight to the death. And by fair fight, I mean we've brought 3 full stacks to the party. Perfect. Let's go. Okay. They've arrived. The game has processed all of these units. That is good. I wanted them to do that. Right. Let's just have a quick look and remind ourselves what they have at the front. I don't think they have archers, do they? I really should have checked their army before we headed in here. Probably would have been useful. I had about 4 spies at the city. Yeah, so there's a big line of Vitelli at the front. Could I just charge those Vitelli straight? I might, if I get a chance to, I might do actually. They have in behind, I can't tell the Hastati or the Principe right now. They look more like Hastati to me. Yeah, they're Hastati. Yeah, so kind of standard, the inexperienced guys at the front. They've got the Principes in behind and trio at the back. That's actually fairly traditional Roman sense there. Yeah, veterans kept to the back, so fair enough. But that does mean that they are potentially weak to a charge. We don't actually have much in terms of charging cavalry. We have 1 unit of Equite. These Pontic Heavy Cav will definitely do a decent charging job. But I don't want to waste their javelins at the start. They do an immense amount of cav though. We need to be really careful about that. Right, our allies are coming in. They are going to throw themselves to their deaths. But there are some more Amazon chariot women, which is just lovely. Just lovely indeed. They have some... I mean, I've really hoped one of you sends some lads to go and mop up some of these guys, like the ballista back here. Although they'll probably just never get into battle. Shall we start moving forward? I think we can start moving forward a little bit. Not fear. I don't fear them. Oh! No! We don't know how to formation! How do we formation? Right, lads. Come on. We practiced this. We've been talking about it for years and years about our final invasion of Italy. Get yourselves into position. Right. More horse archers. Oh, I love the horse archers. You know what? I might as well get my horse archers straight out here, actually. Let's just send them out. Get some early pops in. Lovely, lovely stuff. Why are you over there? You're supposed to be part of this army. I clicked on the wrong unit. That's what's happened. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I know what's happened now. Okay. Well, while that guy gets himself sorted out, I'm just going to keep moving my army forward. You're getting shot by something. Started throwing missiles at you. Okay. Just send those guys around that flank. That'd be perfect. Don't get stuck in with a general, you silly fools. Are they fleeing? Don't tell me you're leaving. No! We're supposed to be doing this here and now! Ah, this is not what I want to see. Okay, all cav, apart from my more experienced chariots. Everyone just start running because... Okay, yeah, take out the ballista. They're gonna go. They are fleeing, aren't they?
The enemy general is running away.
Yeah, he is running away. Let's wipe them out, lads. Let's do as much damage as we can. They're gonna flee, aren't they? No, they're fleeing, that's fine. Kill those ballista, take them out. Don't... Ooh, we killed one of them! Yes! Well done, somebody! Somebody just killed someone really useful. Okay, likewise, go in charge into those Astarte. You might just be able to do something useful. Where are the rest of my cav? Alright, so Pontic Heavy Cav, you should be able to do something useful right now. Cash, you might as well join the party. You're probably going to miss it, to be honest. Because I didn't send you originally, but that's fine. They are still eager. Get out of the spearman! Equite and pull back out. Enemy general thought we killed another one. This is fine. Come on, they should be. Wow, they just keep fighting those lads, don't they? Oh yes, some good javelins into those Astarte there. Oh, chariot ladies, do not get yourself killed. Just move out of the way. How are those Chioi still fighting? Absolutely crazy. Yes, there we go. The Pontic Heavy Cavalry doing their job. Into the next ones. Keep the charge up. Ooh, they are fighting for some unbeknown reason. Come on, Principes, don't be that good. Oh, that is a big pile of troops. And they're still fighting. Absolutely ludicrous. There we go. Oh, Cass has made it. Come on, let's get one more unit of Principes. Run him. Don't attack the spearmen. Oh, they're routing. That's fine. You're allowed to attack routers. Ooh, we didn't quite hit them. Yeah, well, we've killed what's here. Okay. Right, that is... Well, to be fair, this has definitely weakened them. Yeah, the Romans are going to be much weaker after this battle. How much have we killed here? 26%. We've lost 2%. Not that that's particularly... not that I know how many numbers that is. Lovely. We've all missiles up. Oh, it's already over. Well, we killed a couple of them. 2 generals down. Clear victory. Right, I lost almost none of my men there. 50 or so, with just a few of my cav. But they did some really good work at the end there. 317 kills, 7 for Doris. He actually barely made it into battle. He had cavalry. Actually, he didn't really have very much cavalry. Jabal, he got a few kills in. He lost 50. So all the armies have definitely done some good work for it there. They lost anything for us. A little bit of experience gain for those numbers in chariots. Lovely, lovely stuff. And some horse archers sustained some bad casualties there, but you know what? That's fine. These lads did some good work. Perfect. All right, that's a nice little engagement. I was hoping that would have been the big battle, but now they're in the city instead, which means we're going to have to instead, ladies and gentlemen, end this next time. I was trying to finish this feud right now, but we're going to have to instead have a ridiculous siege battle instead. So that's what we're going to have to do. But this army can reinforce. In fact, you know what? These lads... Oh, they can't even make it round if I do that. That's just stupid. I'll tell you what. If these lads just send the cav, they can make it there. Yeah, so we'll just have to put it under siege. Oh, we can actually head in. We can head in. But to be honest, that's going to be suicide. So we're not going to do that. We don't need rams, though. That's worth bearing in mind. How many siege towers can we have? That many. So we'll do that. You put it under siege as well, sir. You get yourselves a big pile of ladders and towers. Should be about the same. Yeah, about the same. Oh, yes, you're over here. You can put it under siege next turn as well. You can also give yourself some ladders and towers. Beautiful. Oh, well, you only have cavalry, don't you? So you can't really do anything with it. Anyway, it doesn't matter because you'll be able to have all of that equipment anyway. Yeah, we'll be able to make use of it. It's not a problem. Okay. That's fine. You now have infantry instead. You now have some infantry. Let's rejig that. If possible, you just have some towers. This is going to be interesting if the game can cope with all this. But we're really going to keep pushing it to its limit here. Let's have a few more cav because they're useful in cities, yeah. And you might as well. Right, we've now got four armies besieging Rome. Actually, no, only 3, but there's a 4th one here. 9 turns it can hold out apparently, but there we are. Right, we have done some good. They still have 5 units of heavy cavalry. Ah, we killed 2 and they still have that, but they are a full stack in there now, which means I'm not sure if they can pop a random general out of their arse. That's an odd image. Yeah, I don't think they can pop a random one out of their arse at this point because they're besieged and they have no other cities. So these 5 are it because they've got full stacks. So they can't just pop in there. So I don't know. I'm gonna stop saying that phrase. It's very, very bizarre and becoming a little bit weird at this point. Yeah. So we've also got Syracuse under siege, and Messana will probably be able to fall soon as well. Carolay is also there. All right. Well. It's so annoying. Right. Well, we haven't quite been able to finish them off. But I tell you what, there's probably something else we can do to have a bit of fun at the end of this turn. We haven't actually quite got enough of that. Campus Scipii. Oh, that apparently is going to be tough. We'll have a look at that one. We'll have a look at that. We've definitely got some reinforcements coming, so he can come around to help you next turn or something like that. Can you not get any mercenaries back there? Apparently not. Apparently not. You might as well hire those up. Either feed... Oh, they can't quite make it either. There we are. Well, that's something. At least there's some troops around. Just expands and gets a mercenary captain. That's just lovely, isn't it? He's got a nice friend. Tenay. Well, that's not going to be too tricky, is it? No, we've marched in there. One more then. Can you go put a watchtower down? Thank you very much. And can you go put one over here? Thank you very much. There is actually a Scythian army somewhere around here. I probably shouldn't leave him. Especially as he is Parmenian Victor now. Yes, Parmenian of Aradouche become Parmenian Victor. I think that's the same chap. Yeah, you're the chap who's finally gave us a general for this army over here. So he's still having his Black Sea holiday. So it's a nice word for him. I think he will just be given the Black Sea at the end of this. Parmenian Victor. Yes, just in case there is a random army around. I can't see, I actually have worse vision as a result of that. Did I actually get an agent here? No, I didn't. I don't have a market in It's just perfect, isn't it? Okay, well, let's just send out the cav just to give him someone to protect him. Don't care about this guy so much. Philippus of Artaxeter. Well, you know, sub the Armenians. They didn't let us join them this time. Oh yeah, we also have Campus Alani under siege up here, but this one's quite full up. Yeah, Just leave that one for now. We've got reinforcements coming in though, so we'll send those chaps in. We're getting some big stacks over there as well. We're just watching the Pontics over here. Ooh, several cataphracts. Hopefully they'll join us when they flip. They almost certainly won't. They almost certainly won't. Okay, let's have a little peruse at the other little things we just need to sort out before the end of this turn. Camels can see Dimity now. There we are. Higher up the mercenary Numidians. And there we are. Dimity can fall to us before long as well. Perfect. I really should have some more vision in this area of the world. Who knows? Nothing particular happening, but can't really see any of it. Spy is here, but unfortunately he is under siege. Oh well, these lads have a go. They won. Thank God. That would have been ridiculous if they hadn't won that. Let's just have a little look around for any more armies. Nothing much hanging around at the moment. We look pretty safe in North Africa too. I'm pretty sure there were some more men coming around here. There are indeed. There's a fairly decent, largely reinforcement kind of force. Lots of archers and things over there, but they're coming in. So that's just perfect, isn't it? Just perfect. Okay, we do need to do a pile of Zora, don't we? Right, okay, fine. We'll end by saving Bile of Zora. Let's send them one unit of Pontic. In fact, let's send them 2 units of Pontic Heavy Cav because it looks like they're going to need it, doesn't it? You lads can just head towards Italy because I did want you over in that direction. And the spy, I've got tons of you around. You can head in that direction. Okay. Okay, right. Let's finish off today then with a quick poke at these forces of Bile of Zora. I'm going to head in because it kept on going wrong before, so let's do it right this time. There stand the Dacian horde, just said my general. Apparently this is the horde that we are looking at. To be fair, but the way that Bile of Zora was trying to deal with it, I imagine they are a bit of a horde, frankly, but there we are. Let's go and deal with these chaps. Well, I've talked about how much I like this Pontic Heavy Cav, and unfortunately I still won't really get to show you very much of them because they're running away! Yes, the horde is running away. I don't know where they're running to. There's like an odd town over there on the side of that mountain. But yeah, sadly they're not going to make it in time. We did see, in fairness, in that Roman battle, a good bit of their running in the back, throwing javelins in and charging in. To be fair though, actually the Pontic Heavy Cavalry did some good damage to us earlier in this campaign. There we are, we get a few retreats at the end of the day, which is a bit disappointing. But what we know is, close victory, what we know is then at least next turn, next time, we will be able to finally march into Rome and finally let the rebel anarchy rule. I must say it has been a long journey. We got Pontius here, Abdon Miki. You'll be remembered. So are Sextus and Secundus. Definitely not fake Romans at all. Oh, Jabal! Wow, he barely survived that battle. Did not realise that he came so close to death. Well done for living, sir. You're a pretty damn good general. You've got bloody. What else do you have? You have a few really good traits, didn't he? Command defence. Veteran captain. Yeah, veteran captain even. I'm really good at talking, me. There we are. Yes, Doris of Sparta. We have some really good chaps here. Cornelius Brutus. Who else is there? Primus, Cleon of Sparta, and of course, Acatus Soreus, who, well, confident attacker at this point. He has got Sebastius to help build up more as well. He's got the agriculturalist. He's going to be good for public health. He's got himself a lovely, lovely poet and author of mimes. What more could you want? Lots and lots of fantastically happy people are going to be in Rome next time, ladies and gentlemen. But unfortunately, we'll have to be next time because they are just going to keep holding on. But that will give us time to just to finish this off the Scipiones as well. So until next time, I will leave you with the tantalising prospect of Rome falling, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Thomas Bintonos the Human, and I've been playing Rome Total War the Rebel Campaign. Salutara indeed, and good night. By Jove, it is a marvellous, marvellous day. Spiffing, one would say. Any one for Pims. He has seen the light. He's joined the anarchy. He is cruel and cunning. And you know what? He likes a little drink, and I think that's marvellous. La 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 la, chop your way through the peasants. One shot! No!